I'm not really sure why this is always so confusing. I don't know if this is coming up on the. It's like one schedules and then I don't know. It says 118 minutes, but it's 6 o'clock my time. I mean, it's 8 o'clock. I don't know. I think I'm live. Hey, am I live? And we're live. I think I'm live. I don't know why when I schedule the live, why I can't use that to do the live. I think I don't have something set up right. But I digress. So this is my first live back in a while. I'm gonna start jamming out till I see a few people. Let me find um, little tunes, some copyright free tunes. Pretty sure it's 8 o'clock on Eastern time. Hey, what's good, girl? Welcome. Just jamming out a little bit, waiting for people to come in. I'm always a little confused about the whole live, the live software. And I've got some of my friends about that. Alright, let me find my notes. Yes. Here we go. Welcome. Queen Tasha TV. Let me find where I just put the music. There we go. Alrighty. Let's get into it. Welcome to the live. I am Queen Tasha. If you are first time seeing my face, but I am here to do a life update because I am making my comeback to YouTube, and I always like to do a little refresher before I throw some content out there, just so there's a little bit of context, especially since it's old content. But before we get into that, happy Leo season to all my Leos. Shout out to my Leos. I'm a Leo, August Leo, so I don't officially celebrate until like August. July Leos and August Leos are totally different. But yeah, happy Leo season. Apparently on my calendar today is Parents' Day, so shout out to all the people with little kiddos running around, little human babies. um, yeah, the last time I did a live was in March, back in March, and yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's almost August, and back in March I was supposed to be making. Oh, moving the thing. Hopefully the AC isn't too loud. I don't like wearing headphones, and it's too hot to turn it off. So hopefully it's not too loud. Let me know if you can hear it. If you can, oh well. RV Live. So yeah. And my birthday this year happens on a new moon. So that's super exciting. And I've been getting a lot of signs with 8 and 88 and 808, which is one of my angel numbers. And 4 days after my birthday is the 88 portal, which is like the best time to do any ritual to manifest abundance or manifest anything. It's a great time. It's the kickoff of like those double number that are powerful. So yeah, happy Leo season. Let's go get into it. So I'm gonna break this down into personal updates, business updates, and then channel updates. And I'm gonna try to keep this within the hour mark. Where are we at? 4 minutes. You know I'm a long talker, so bear with me. I got a lot of stories to catch you up on. So jumping right in, personal update. So I'm in Colorado, as I mentioned in my last live. I had got a volunteer position at a state park in Colorado, and I did a 14-day road trip to come here back in April. And I got here Cinco de Mayo, and I've been here ever since. The summer is going by quickly. It went from late late winter, early spring when I first got here to summer real quick, and it's been hot. Um, but I love it. I love my view. I love the sereneness of the nature. I love seeing the animals, and I love that I'm not like in an RV park where there's RVs everywhere all the time. So, but yeah, I did a 14-day road trip here. There is going to be a vlog highlight video of that. And on the way, I sold my car and the tow dolly. I thought I was going to sell it before I left so I wouldn't have to drag it and go through all of the lessons that I had to learn on the way with the car and the tow dolly and the anxiety that I endured dragging it behind reluctantly because before I left, the car started having issues. So, and then I replaced the battery. Turns out it needed to be the alternator, so I couldn't move the car off the dolly. That it was hanging off. Just it was a whole thing. But every new city that I passed, I posted it on Facebook Marketplace, and I posted it in Santa Fe before I left Texas. And I had a guy was like, "Oh yeah, I'll meet you. I'll meet you at the." And I told him I was going to be overnighting at the casino, and he was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And I was just like, please show up. Like he got there right when I pulled up. He had his dolly ready. He wasn't playing no games. And I was like, oh thank God. So I sold the car, and then I took the tow dolly, which was now damaged from the Texas roads on the way here. And then I took it and I sold it when I right is the last stop in Pagosa Springs. When I got into Colorado, I sold it, and yeah, then I arrived here, dolly and car free, so it was very nice. And if you know, I was trying to get rid of the car. Like I really didn't like having a car. I've saved so much money not making money, not using a car to make money. Like it's a whole thing. Anyways, so yeah, I sold the car and the dolly on the way here. And yeah, so I've been here for a couple of months. And to be honest, I am a little bit, not a little bit, I'm a lot bit lonely. Um, I've realized that I'm not interested in doing stuff, like fun stuff, because I don't really have anybody to do with. Um, and it's so beautiful here. Like there's so much to explore here, and I mean, it has been like super hot, and the bugs did start getting intense at the beginning of this month. So, and the bugs here are like the mosquitoes, yo, they take chunks out of you. I don't know what bug that is, but they be biting you, and I'll be like, oh goddamn. And then I look, and there's like a piece of skin missing, and I'm like, god damn it, what kind of bug is that? Um, but yeah, so I haven't really been outside as much as I want to. Like, I really want to go on a hike. I really want to do stuff. But when I first got here, the other campos seemed like they were going to be cool, and they ended up not being. I don't know why. I don't care. But because of that, I thought I was going to like make friends to like explore and do stuff with, and that hasn't happened. So it's just been me chilling, trying to stay motivated to do stuff, which I have not done. I have a kayak. I have a raft. I got my little kiddie pool set up back. I got in it the first couple of times, or a couple of times at the beginning when I first set it up. And then I saw a snake go by it, the snake that has been in my yard, and haven't gone in it since. But not because of the snake, because it's just a lot to maintain. So I only want to fill it up when I'm about to use it. But anyway, so yeah, I'm really hoping some people visit me. I have some people. Lucretia, shout out to Lucretia and Off Gridish. I visited them before I started my descent and full travel, I guess, journey. Um, and she has a gig here in Colorado. So all things that go well in the world and the universe should connect us together. um, right after my birthday. So, which is on Sunday. So if you want to send your girl some love, my Cash App is in the description. um, but yeah, so that's really what's been going on. I've been staying busy with the dogs. I have my little garden. I have two little mini greenhouses, and then I had two like foldable, collapsible crates that I'm using as like, what do you call it, raised beds. And I've been just like regrowing stuff and growing stuff and trying to grow stuff and stuff and trying to grow out there. It's a very interesting lesson learning how to grow stuff in a drier climate because I'm not used to watering so much to keep it alive. Sometimes, most of the time, I'm over watering it and then I kill it. This time, I'm like trying to make sure I'm watering it enough so it doesn't get dried out and then get crisped in the sun. But I had tomato plants that I bought, and they both gave me a few tomatoes that I harvested already. They don't look like they want to do anything else, but I have hope. I'm still feeding them and still giving them love. And then I have green onions and some butter lettuce that I'm regrowing from that I've been regrowing, and I've been trying to grow watermelon. Man, can I tell you how bad I've been craving a seeded watermelon? I haven't found one seeded watermelon nowhere. I can't get one, and I've been craving it. I tried an organic little small one, but those don't have seeds. I don't trust that one either. I just want a seeded watermelon so bad, and I've been trying to grow them. And they've been struggling, yo. They've been struggling. But I've been trying to listen to their intuition and keep them alive. And so they're coming back. They're making a comeback. A few of them. A few of them rest their souls. But and then I have cannabis. So, and this is the first time I'm growing cannabis, so I'm excited about that to see how that goes. But yeah, so that I have my garden that's been keeping me busy, and the dogs and work. I've been doing a lot of stuff, which I'll get into in the business updates. But I just wanted to share how I've been getting food, because that's one question people ask, especially now that I've told you I got rid of the car. I'm in a remote place with no car. And I knew that coming in. So my goal was to test out a few of the grocery delivery services that you get stuff in the mail for a couple of reasons. One, convenience, not leaving the house, having it come to you. I'm an Amazon whore, I'll admit it. um, and also to reduce food waste, and yeah, and to also not have to leave. Like, that's part of convenience. So there are only two. I didn't realize how remote this town is. I've been in remote places before and still was able to get mail without no problem. Like, this particular town like shows up at a PO box. I think everybody, I'm assuming now, I mean, I can't confirm this, but I'm assuming now that everybody gets their mail at the PO, at the little tiny little post office in town that offers general delivery, and they also have post office boxes. But in some of the mail delivery stores, when I tried to put the address in for here, it was like, that town doesn't exist. I'm like, are you sure? It's like, we don't accept PO boxes. And it's the zip code, the whole town zip code is a PO box. So some stuff comes, some stuff at Amazon relentlessly always comes. They use UPS, and UPS hates me now because I was using the hell out of Amazon at the beginning. But with the services that do come here, the two that I've mainly been using are Misfit Market and Hungry Roots. And I put some discount codes in the description if you want to try them out. We both win. So they're referral codes. So you get something, I get something. But so Misfit Market is, I think it's a rebrand of Imperfect Foods, which I heard about before, but when the box started coming, it was like Misfit Market. I'm like, who is this? And I think the Imperfect Food, they were like, oh, it is imperfect. That sounds like a good idea. And then it didn't take off the way they thought. So they changed the name or rebranded it to Misfit Market. So they're both. But it's basically like, food that would go to waste because it looks weird, or maybe there's too much of it. There's always a surplus of organic food because there's only so many people that are buying it, especially in certain areas. So in certain places, there's a surplus of like certain things. But anyways, they give you a pretty good deal on it, and they deliver. So it's just like different grocery items from produce. They do have cold items. They have cold and dry items. I mainly get like fruits and vegetables, yogurt, um, kombucha. I've been drinking a lot of kombucha because my stomach has been, I don't know. I don't know if it's old people gut. That's why I keep going. Old people gut. And then Hungry Roots. Hungry Roots is another kind of company like that where they're trying to reduce food waste, but this one actually has prepared recipes that they send you with the groceries. So you basically pick out recipes, and you can buy groceries by themselves, but they give you recipes and then they send you the food for those recipes. And I love this right now because I do like making my own food. I don't want it to be pre-made or whatever, but it I'm just done trying to think about what to make. I don't mind like picking out something. Now that does take some time because I'm very indecisive. And when I'm making my choices, I'm usually smoking. So I'm like, oh, everything looks good. Uh, but yeah, so, and these are the main two that I use. HelloFresh also comes here. I tried them out, but they messed up my gut. It was tasty recipes, but they don't use good ingredients, and so I'm not gonna recommend them. But these other two are good. They have good customer service. You have any issue, Misfit Market, they know they're sending stuff that might go bad or that might not impress you because you're still used to, grocery store perfection. So if you get something and you're like, oh, that's not what I thought, or it didn't come fresh or whatever, you just send a little report and they give you a credit, and you get a credit on your next order, or you can get a refund. Easy, no questions asked. Like, and I love that. Let me check the chat real quick. It says, I feel you on the lonely part with adventures. I end up solo most of the time because most of my friends aren't interested in the schedule. Yeah. Nobody wants to come here in this remote place. I don't blame you. I mean, it's a beautiful place. I wish I could share it with people, but it's not like the easiest place to get to. Like, there's a regional airport about 45 minutes away, and it's like, that's not a good flying place. Denver would be the best flying place. That's like 5-6 hour drive from here. And Santa Fe would be the next closest airport. But so I don't blame people. I was just hoping more nomads were on road trip life this summer would come this way. Um, but yeah, I mean, I've been doing this journey for 6 years almost now. I keep saying almost. I need to calculate it. I'm not good with milestones and stuff. Like, I think it's like roughly 6 years coming up. And at the beginning, like, solo was the best. I loved being by myself. It was so empowering going on hikes and just being lost in the woods. Not really lost, but you know what I mean. And just I thought a lot of good thoughts. I had a lot of good moments by myself, and I really enjoyed my company. I still enjoy my company, but I've done a lot of things. Like, I've done a lot of things. And it's just like I either need a partner, a little tiny person, which takes time to grow up. So it's like you can't just like have a baby to have adventures. They gotta get to adventure age first. I have lots of nieces and nephews, but again, their parents don't. Anyways, I'm not gonna go into that. But yeah, so I'm definitely working on it, and I have adventure pups. They just get hot. It gets hot out there. I can't be out there too long with them. Um, so they have to stay in, and some stuff I'm just like not motivated to do by myself. But anyways, and then Ellie said, I use Instacart. Yeah, Instacart don't come here. Nobody comes here. I tried. And what's crazy is I did Instacart and shipped while I was in Texas as my winter job. And there would be orders going all out in the middle of Nowheresville, Texas. Nowhere. Boondock of the Boondockville. And I just assumed, okay, so we're just taking orders from anywhere. They could put the order in. Nobody might not take it, but they could put the order in. They won't even. I put my zip code in. They said we don't come there. Like, damn, y'all hating on me. But anyways, but I've been able to get food in those two ways, and then I have a friend through the maintenance staff who would take me into town and get stuff. So yeah, that's how I've been doing that. And then last of the personal stuff is, let's see, winter plans. Still don't know. Oh, I really wanted to go to Mexico. I was really ready. I'm so ready to get out of this country. Oh, but because of business stuff, which I'll get into in a minute, it just doesn't make sense for me to go. But I don't want to go back to the East Coast because I want to cross when I'm ready to go. Like when it's trigger time, I'll be like, I'm out, bitches. Like that's why I want to be close to the exit, which is where in Nogales, Arizona, which is where I want to cross with an RV. From RV research that I've done so far, that is the best place, the most easiest place to cross in an RV. And it's in southern Arizona. So, and I'm not a fan of southern Arizona for the winter. So this could be a huge mistake. I don't want to go back to Texas for two reasons. One, I won't talk about that reason, but you know. Number two, I love being in recreational states. I really do. It makes it so much easier. It's cheaper. There's specials. I want to be able to smoke and not have to worry about the guy. It was really hard finding a connect in Texas when I was there. And I finally did find one. He was a good guy. Shout out to him. He delivered to me on the beach, all an hour away. He didn't care. He came, and he was the most affordable person that I had talked to out of the few people that I was able to find. So I don't want to go through that again. I love going to the dispensary. So that's what I would prefer. So that's another reason I want to stay in the vicinity of recreational states. And yeah, but I don't have anything lined up. I did apply to a few work camping stuff, but I got lucky with this one. They were just looking for anybody that would come because they were just like restarting their program. So I got lucky with this one being able to do it solo. But most of them, or I won't say, yeah, most of them or a lot of them, they require you to be a couple. And ain't nobody here yet. So those are not options. My next thing is I was going to get into my house sitting game and restart my animal sitting game, which I did way back in the day, and see, because I've seen a few different gigs on different websites that are for the winter. So I was thinking about doing that. I don't know. I really don't. It's all up in the air. I feel like my intuition is just saying, just go with the flow right now. Don't try to book nothing because you might go one way or the other. I know Florida is my happy place and I miss being able to go to the beach in Florida, but it was better in Texas because I could bring my RV to the beach. So that would be the only reason why I go back to Texas, is to be able to go to the beach in the winter and park my RV on the beach and chill. But anyways, moving on from personal updates, let's see if there's any other comments. No. Thank you for everybody who is here. We are 23 minutes in. If anybody's keeping time, nobody but me. I'm trying to keep this at an hour because I'll be talking. Okay, let me get a little sip. So, business updates. So, Queen Tasha's empire has been busy. I'm the empire as of now. But there's a lot that has like revamped and changed, and that I've been like refining and connecting and doing a lot of things to I guess polish my brand. And one of them is Crown Consulting. So Crown Consulting was revamped from Star Quality Organizing, which has been my professional organizing business for years, and that revamped, and then I added consulting to it. So that got renamed, and I changed the logo twice. Um, and yeah, but it is the place that if you would like my expertise or energy or time about RV life, transitioning, buying a used RV, um, and other things like organizing, space optimization, all such things, you can find it there. That is on my website under the Empire. So yeah, I'm gonna get into promoting that a little bit more. But if that is something that you are interested in, you can go to my website and find out more details. But it is $55 an hour for a consultation, and it's a loose hour, but I give you actionable steps. I give you real advice. I give you real talk, and yeah, we go from there. And then my deodorant business. So Royal Armor has been a dormant business for a little while. I was really focused on it a couple summers ago. I was doing flea markets. I had it in a health food store for a little bit, and I had revamped that like years ago, like maybe 2 years ago, with the name and all that stuff. But it's not something that's like I'm passionate about making. I'm glad I have a little stock now of my own deodorant, so I can not have to make it each time. I mean, there's going to be a point in time where I have to make it again each time, but I have a little stash to do that. And speaking of that stash, I have a surplus of extra that I want to get rid of. So what I'm going to do, I'm feeling generous for my birthday, so I'm going to be doing a 14% off sale. And I got 14% by adding 8 plus 2 plus 4 is 14%. um, and I'm also going to be doing a giveaway. And the giveaway, how you qualify for the giveaway is comment in this video and the next 2 videos that you see, and I'll randomly pick a person who has commented 3 times, and I will send you a free deodorant and probably another little free gift inside. And I'll put that in the description below if anybody watches this after the live. But yes, I will be doing a deodorant giveaway. So if you've bought my deodorant in the past and you like it, this is a great way to get a free one. And if you have not gotten a chance to try my deodorant, this is the perfect time to qualify to get one for free. And yeah, it's great. So moving on to the next, that's 2 businesses out of the way. RPC. Oh, I put RPC for my own reference, but RPC is Royal Poo Company Updates. So I did a crowdfunding campaign, or I started or launched a crowdfunding campaign on Earth Day. And going into that, I was a little hesitant because I had got some last minute advice from like a marketing campaign company. And they were like, "Did you do a pre-launch?" And I'm like, "What do you mean pre-launch?" Like I told people that I was going to do it, but I thought the whole point of a crowdfunding campaign was to get the crowd excited once you launch the campaign. I've been under a rock for years since crowdfunding has happened, and apparently that's not how it works anymore. You need to, if you're trying to make a couple $100,000 through a crowdfunding campaign, you need to hire one of these professional crowdfunding campaign manager or agencies, because they do a whole like hoorah of launch. Like the pre-launch is like the bread and butter apparently of crowdfunding, and it's getting people excited. So when you launch, then they're ready to, like, they just buy, or people just buy. Like, I don't know. I'm very, it's like I know, I understand, I comprehend, but I don't get it. So, it's not my world, and I don't want to be in that world, which is why I want to hire a professional. So that campaign came and went. Midway through, I knew that it wasn't going to take off, but one person did support, which is Cammie, who is the the dear friend that I have in Florida that I did, she was the person who I was in the backyard of in the first tour video. I did a winter barter exchange with her, and she's been a dear friend ever since. And she was my first and only campaign supporter. And if I can, I want to be able to refund her money and then just give her the toilet for free, just because she was the only person. Right now, it's like that money sits like in an escrow or something. I don't know. Not even sure where that really is, but so yeah, there's a hold on that because you have to spend money to make money, just like in any other business. So you have to spend some money to do a crowdfunding campaign. Um, so this year I've been, taking on these different challenges of figuring out how to fund this project because I have a business partner. He's used his personal assets up until this point. Shout out to Kedrick. Which were like 35, 40, something like that, thousand in to just get us to the prototype phase. And to get to anywhere else after that, it's like hundreds of thousands of dollars. And yeah, so I took on a grant writing course at the beginning of this year to learn how to get into that income space. And I've applied to lots of grants throughout the year since I've taken that course, and nothing has come back yet. I had one or two interviews, but mostly nothing come back. Most of all of those were private grants that had some type of accelerator course or mentor course, and it was private money. Federal money is very difficult to get for a for-profit business that is a startup. If you are a small business, which is different, which is an established business that has sold stuff and that is trying to expand, versus a startup who has nothing and hasn't sold anything and hasn't done anything and wants money. There's little to that pot, but I still press on to try to find that stuff. But right now we are in the phase that that was like our, I guess not plans. It was in the phase of things to do. It was just not in this immediate phase. We thought the crowdfunding campaign might do some juice, but it didn't. So the next thing is angel investors. So I'm taking another course coming up soon that will show me how to approach and get in front of angel investors. But I also took on a course from, shout out to Skylife, the Soul Creator course, to learn how to be an impactful creator for you guys and to be more authentic and vulnerable, to create a connection that we can exchange energy, which is the energy of money for the energy of knowledge or product or exchange or service. So yeah, I've been trying to educate myself and learn. I'm learning this whole process of becoming an inventor. Shout out to all the Black inventors out there who had to do this with no money, no help, and discrimination. And most of them didn't get credit because just patenting something is a whole thing. Just trademarking something, just protecting your idea. That's why white people were able to take credit for Black inventions, because the Black people didn't have the money to protect their idea. I don't either, but thankfully I have a business partner that does. So yeah, there's that. That's business number 3. Where are we at? Here we go. Next one. I really want to reboot High Moments podcast. As I'm looking over at my bong, I smoked a little bit before I got here, as always. But I've been really wanting to revamp that, and the only reason I haven't done it or haven't revamped, because I smoke every day. I talk to myself, and I'm cracking myself up all the time. Okay. I should have just cameras and microphones set up in the RV. It would catch some of the greatest stuff, especially my dogs. My dogs hate being filmed. I'm trying to make them Instagram famous, but they don't like being on camera. But if I had cameras up everywhere, the shenanigans would ensue so hilariously. But yeah, the only reason I haven't really done it is because I didn't intend to do it by myself. I wanted to have conversations with other people while we were smoking, because I feel like some of those conversations are the best conversations that you have in this human experience. It's just vibing out on another dimension, vibration, um, and just connecting in that way. And it's either really, really deep where you just like go in like, oh yeah, you have profound thoughts, or it's chuckle hilarious. And I've been in those moments where I'm like, oh, I wish we were recording this. And that was the whole purpose of the podcast. So I'm putting a call out to any of my stoner friends who are watching, who have been wanting to have a voice or a place to laugh and share random thoughts. And you think that we would have a good rapport in doing a podcast together, shoot me an email, Queen Tasha's Empire, and let's chat. Because I'm trying to bring it back one time for your girl. Okay, I'm not gonna rap. Anyways, what business are we on? I do a lot. Your girl over here, I ain't Jamaican, but I'm Caribbean. I'm a Caribbean gal. But I got some hustle spirit in me. It says, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Always have multiple things going on. I don't know how. There's also ADHD. But anyways, business number 4 or 5, wherever we're at, Black Travel Tribe. So this year I've really been trying to stay as consistent as possible to cultivate and mold and grow up this membership or group or cause that I have to support and um, what's the word I'm looking for? Bring together Black nomads, and for us to just meet up and hang out. I mean, that was really like at the beginning, like that was like tier 1 number, and it's still like tier 1 number, like of the mission of the Black Travel Tribe is for us to meet up and hang out for free in nice places, generally free places. If we do go places together, you're not paying me to come to that spot. We're just paying to get in. Like we did a natural springs one in Florida, $6 to get in, and you have to wait in a long ass line in the morning. But but yeah, so I really wanted to be able to have those type of experiences without having to meet up at an event that we pay for just so we can hang out and do what we would do free in the woods anyway. So it was to be able to share resources as a Black nomad. So different spots, different locations, campsites, campgrounds, all of that. And I've really been trying to stay consistent with that, but you have to really use a method of, I guess, annoyance in a way, just to get through to people. And I don't like being generally annoying, like bugging people too much. I don't like to be bugged too much, so I don't like to bug people too much, and I don't want to feel like I'm bugging you too much. So I send out like maybe 1-2 emails about events and stuff, but that's not enough. There's a reason why companies pay millions of dollars for advertising, because they got to tell you every day about Coca-Cola. You didn't forget. It's in the grocery store. It's there. There's no reason for them to spend $1 million on a commercial at all. We all know about Coke, but they got to remind you, buy it. They got to remind you. All the Facebook group has way more people in it. The Instagram has way more followers than there are actual members of the group. So I opened up the membership, I believe, at the beginning of this year to be free in general. So it's a free or donation based membership now. So if you feel called to spend the money, that helps me maintain the website and get through life and all of that, and put the things together, and all the little things that I pay here and there that are like that add up, just to manage the group. But um it's free to sign up. You don't have to donate. There is no fee anymore. There is a donation if you want to do it, or you can sign up for free. So if you haven't signed up already and you are a Black Nomad on Wheels, Black or brown, Nomad on Wheels, and you want to be a part of a community, we do virtual meetups the second Saturday of every month. That's something also I started to be consistent, to be able to have virtual meetups and to offer in-person meetups. So yeah, come support your girl trying to support Black nomads. It's not just, and also it's for aspiring nomads. If you are either part-time or you're, thinking about getting a van, come talk to people that already are doing it. You're gonna, I mean, even it's not a lesson that we come and do like in the virtuals. Like it's just us talking about just like random stuff, but like we talk about stuff that is nomad related. So you might learn something just about what we're talking about and just make friends while you're getting into it, and it will inspire you, encourage you to get out here. So yeah, there's that. And last two things, which I'll get through really quick. Where's the time? We're at 41 minutes, and I've got channel updates coming up next. Let me get another. Let's try out here. Cisco smoke some compliments of impromptu. Oh, I have a Cash App waiting. Yay! I can't wait to check my phone. Thank you. um, so let's see. The next thing is also nomad related. So I've been called to do this for over a year and some change. But again, I've already got a list of things I got going on. We've already gone through the list, most of the list anyway. Things that I got going on that I'm trying to do. And when I say trying to do, it's just like my spirit feels called to give that. And I know that I'm here to be of service and to be a guide and to be inspiring. And so it's just like all of this just stuff comes coming out, and it comes out, it's a lot of times it's born from the struggle, my own personal struggle, and I'm just like, I want to change this for me and everybody else who wants to struggle, because I have a dream. But so yeah, I've been called to make a dating app. I've been on dating apps since AOL Instant Messenger, and that wasn't a dating app, but we all know it's a dating app. But like I've been on all of these apps for years. Even when in my second relationship where I was poly, even in that relationship, I had active accounts because I was always, not always, but I was in my, mid to late 20s exploring my sexuality. I'll just put it that way. And I've been on them for years. And there's been sprouts and spring offs of different things based on niches in these recent years, and there hasn't been one for us. And when I say us, I mean Black and brown nomads on wheels, or people living alternative lifestyles, people who travel or move, or seasonal workers, all that stuff, but like specifically geared to nomads on wheels and people who want to explore and not be tied down. And I was like, what is that? I see a lot of little things. This grounds is a very sacred place. My dogs be seeing interdimensional beings and spirits all the time. So they just be barking right at stuff, and I'll be like, I don't see nothing. What are you talking about? Anyways, so yeah, the app has already been named. I already have a business plan for the app, and I started a GoFundMe because apps are not free or cheap. And just like when I started the Black Travel Tribe, I started off with a membership-based site, which cost like $50 a month, but I didn't have enough people coming in for that, and the people that were paying at the time, it wasn't enough to cover that situation. But an app is different because I can do an app without code, which is the plan, to use a platform that's already designed for dating app, that can be customized. And but you have to pay to get into the app stores. You got to pay fees to, set up an LLC and business license and all that stuff. So I set up a GoFundMe. The dating app is called Roam Together. It's a BIPOC dating app for nomads on wheels. And so if you are solo like myself and you're already out here and you're looking for a partner, or maybe you want to come out here and you haven't left yet because you're waiting for a partner, or you want to connect with somebody who's already out there, I want to have an app for all of us to be, a niche app for all of us to be, so we don't have to ask the same questions, niche up, and sift out from the needle in the shit stack that's already the dating world. So I want to refine that shit stack to just people who are living this lifestyle so we can pluck from there. It's the roundabout of that. But yeah, so if you feel called to help support that, even $5 or $6 will help. You can go to the GoFundMe. You can go to my website and find all the information for that. It's under the Empire. Just scroll to the bottom. And last but not least, if you saw, this leads into channel updates. For a while on my channel, to try and stay consistent, or not trying to stay consistent, but to try out new content and be more consistent, I was doing moon oracle readings for my cards. One, to practice with sharing my intuition with the internet space, because I feel like I do better in person. To practice doing readings, to just in general, because I do a lot of readings for myself. I've done a few for a few close friends, but I've never done like a reading for a stranger or for a group of people. So I was practicing doing that, and I was having a lot of fun doing that. And some people, my real ones came through to that were liking that content, which I may do again. We'll see. But I offer, now that I'm feeling more confident in myself and in moving forward in that, I do want to practice and share that gift with non-friends or strangers, in a sense. People that I don't know, let's put it that way. People that I don't know in real life. So on my website, I'm offering donation-based oracle readings. So if you would like to tap into my intuition through the power of the oracle cards, which I have 3 decks that you could choose from, I offer donation-based oracle readings. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out on my website. Yeah. And so that moves into channel updates for the last 13 minutes of our live. Thank you for everybody that stayed. Thank you for the birthday wishes, impromptu adventures. Yay. So yeah, channel update. So with the inspiration of the Soul Creator course, which I mentioned earlier, that I am taking through Sky, if you don't know, I did a video with her back in 2020. I actually did 2 videos with her. I always forget about the second video, or the first video technically. But I did a rage ritual video with her, at her and Mia Magic, when she was doing a lot of content with Mia Magic. And then she also did a feature video on me, and it's one of my favorite videos. Tops anything that I've put on my channel, hands down. I cry every time and I smile every time. I use that video anytime I'm down to like just go and watch. It was one of the best days. Like, it was like such good vibes, like soul family, soul vibes. Okay. And anyway, she has been bossing up, queening up, expanding her business from content creation. She started a retreat that she's been doing, which she's about to go on her 3rd year of that retreat. And this year she's decided to share her wisdom in a course style. I would say it's like her version of an influencer coaching course, but it's called the Soul Creator course. It's more of an intentional course for people who are in the spiritual, esoteric, mystical, magical, soul, that genre and that niche, and really just creating for the sake of speaking from your soul to the souls of others, so that you are creating an authentic connection. And so it does start from, she's doing it business like I'm glad that I was able to take this. I really wasn't going to be able to afford to do it, but I pitched it to my business partner. He saw it as a valuable thing, for myself to be able to utilize the skills for the business, and so he was able to fund it. So I'm so glad to be a part of it, because I've been able to be inspired by everybody. It's so nice to be in a group or container or community of people inspired to want to do the same thing and who are on the same path. Because I'm doing this alone most of the time as a business entrepreneur. I don't know that many entrepreneurs that are. I don't know that many entrepreneurs. Let's put it that way. I know a few. I don't know that many successful entrepreneurs, like in real life. And then content creators, I don't know. I'm not in those groups like that. So being a part of this has just been inspiring. It's been able to help me connect the dots. So anyways, because of that, I'm ready to rev up my channel. If you go to Queen Tasha TV, you'll notice that I have done a couple of updates. I updated the playlist. I updated the About Me section. I updated the intro video, which was way overdue. And yeah, and I have a stockpile of content that is getting ready to come out, so that I have consistent content coming out. And then that's the reason for this live. I wanted to tell you that I'm going to release some old content. And when I say old, it's this year, but it's coming from after that last live. So into March. So April till now. Some stuff that I've already filmed. So first would be organizing an RV purge, which will premiere tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then I have an RV fridge removal. Like I had to remove my fridge and repair it. And then I also had to repair the fridge vent. So I did a little video on that. I also have the vlog highlight video road trip coming from Texas to Colorado. And also a discount grocery haul video that I did while I was in Texas before I came here. So those will be 4 videos coming out Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard, or 5 p.m. Mountain Time for where I'm at, but for the month of August. So look forward to a weekly video, at least one video. It's already scheduled. But I also might have a second video that might be some type of pop-up random content that will be new content. So you'll see a little mesh of old content that's related to RV adventures and travels, and then some new stuff coming out. But also, I have the Eco Throne coming. The prototype is supposed to be being sent tomorrow. So hopefully that is confirmed tomorrow. It's my engineering company. Oh man, I love my Black people. I really do. And I really love supporting Black businesses. It brings joy to my heart to just be able to give my money to another Black person to support their business. But man, is it difficult to work with them, Anyways, my prototype has been being sent for the last weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. And I was supposed to get it in May, and it is now almost August. I'll be lucky to get it right after my birthday. So it would be my birthday gift. My very own customized composting toilet. So, but anyways, there's going to be an unboxing, unveiling. When that comes, I'm doing a little video about it, and you guys will see it in real life for sure. And I'm excited about that. But also, so my channel, I really want to bring entertainment and education and support and to the RV community. So that's not going to change. I want to continue to share as much as I feel called to share of my RV life, adventures, but you'll see more tips and tricks, and hacks and how-tos and stuff like that. Um, then you'll see adventures. I'm not really doing too many adventures right now, so um, we'll see. Uh, but yeah, and then you'll also, when I do Black Travel Tribe stuff, you'll see that as well. And but I'm really wanting to move into the space of, which I've been talking about probably for a year or so on my channel during these lives, that I want to have a music and dance expression on this channel. And I've been really wanting to get back into dancing. If you don't know, I'm an educated dancer. Just put it that way. I got a degree in dance, and I tried to get into the world, disappointed, and now I haven't danced formally or really too informally outside of clubbing, which doesn't count. Um, and I really want to get back into it. And so, yeah, I've been doing some ballet bar. I have a portable ballet bar, and I've been doing a few at-home videos out there. But I really just need to dance and dance on camera. So I'm challenging myself for the month of August to dance every day for 30 seconds on camera and post it. And I believe I'm going to post it on TikTok and I'll probably repost the TikTok on here, but I'm really wanting to see how TikTok works before it gets shut down. I didn't get to have my TikTok moment before it's going to get shut down. So we're going to see. Just in case it doesn't. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a dance challenge. Anybody that wants to join in on the dance challenge, all I'm going to be doing is I have a list, and I'll send it out if you're interested, of 31, because it's 31 days in August, empowering words. And I'm going to use that word as a keyword to find a music to go for that day and dance to that music. Just freestyle dance, whatever. I'm not making up no routine yet. Just having fun, freestyle flow movement for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to post it. So if anybody wants to hold me accountable to that and join me on this mission, on this challenge, hit me up. If you follow me on anything, hit me up. If not, then email me, queentashasempire@gmail.com. And yeah, and then lastly, I also want to be able to start to share and impart my wisdom that I have gained from this empowering journey of being a queen. I don't know how else to say it, but I really want to start sharing some women's empowerment gifts and not information, intuition. And I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do that. I had started a channel called Inspiring Consciousness at the beginning of my YouTube journey, thinking that I would, have two separate places to do that. But I've already grown this channel, and I don't really want to try to grow another channel at the moment. And so I'm just going to see how you guys like it, see who else comes from it, see if they vibe, and we're going to work it out. But yeah, that's what you can expect. You can expect some consistency. I'm going to be doing some vulnerability. I'm good with some themes. I love a good theme, but I would love to know what you guys would like to know or see or interested in seeing me create on this channel that you think that I might align with, or that you would love my imparted wisdom or advice. Shoot me and put it in the comments below if you have any ideas of what you would like me to share on my channel. But that's my intention. That's what I feel guided to share and to be consistent with. That's what I feel like I could be consistent with. And right now I got some content out that's going to come out that's going to be consistent. So make sure you are subscribed. If you feel called, hit the little dingy bell, because the algorithm is algorithm to black people. I don't care what nobody says, but it's shadow banning the brown people. So if you want to see me and you want to make sure you see the video come out when it comes out, and for hit the little bell with no pressure. But 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for all of August, you can expect to see my face. But that's all I got. That's all I've got, I think. I'll probably do another live next month after, um, I reflect on my birthday and stuff. I'm turning 41. Turned 40 last year. It was bittersweet. I think I mentioned this before, but 41 is even more bittersweet because I really wanted to do something empowering or whatever this year. I thought I was going to go on like a retreat or something like that. And then when I made the plans to come here, I'm like, I'm just going to stay here for my birthday. But I at least thought people would come and hang out with me because I keep saying I'm in such a beautiful place. I wish people would come and visit me. The reason why I feel that too is because I spent the first 4+ years of RV life traveling, and that's my choice, but traveling to visit people. And I really want people to come and visit me. But anyways, that's all I got. Do we have any questions? Let's see who else is in there. Denise and Sean living. Hey, Vanna was good. She probably came and went. It's been a while. Yeah, I know. It's been a while. We definitely need to catch up. You about to be a married woman, girl. But yeah, that's all I have. Personal, business, channel updates. Just let me graze over my list. Make sure I don't have anything else. I think I said everything I wanted to say. But prepare to be sick of me. It's Leo season. It's almost August. I'm gonna be dancing. I'm gonna be singing. I'm about to do some karaoke on TikTok too. Like I've been wanting to. Was it last night? What's today? Sunday. No, it was Friday night. I was in here just wailing with the karaoke. I be thinking people can hear me. Nobody's that close to me, and there's not that many people in my campsite, or my campground. But I be wailing, and it feels good. It helps open up my throat chakra. But I think I need to perform. Like I need an audience. So I think I'm gonna do TikTok live. I don't know yet. We'll see. But that's all I got. That's all I got. And oh yay. We definitely do. No, I know, yeah. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna yeah, we're at the hour and 2 mark. Hey, we made it. Hey, I made it. I didn't go too far over. But yeah, that's all I got in updates. So yeah, stay tuned to some content and some consistency and some vulnerability. Yeah, but I'm back. Content for you, content for you, content for you, content for everybody. But it's hot. It's really hot. I think I'm gonna fill up the kiddie pool, get in it, go take a shower, and then I'm gonna retwist my hair for the rest of the night. That sounds like a fabulous plan. It's still daytime here, so wherever you're at, I think it's nighttime now. But yeah, thank you for everybody that came. Thank you to Ellie and Shaka and Impromptu Adventures and Denise and Sean and Vanna. Thank you guys for all coming and everybody else who's going to watch this on the replay. If you made it this far, please comment something that represents birthdays in the comments. Some balloons, a birthday cake, or that little horn thing. Something that's birthday related in the comments. Thank you so much for coming. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay peaceful. And stay abundant. And I will talk to you again real soon. Peace and blessings.